video locked and I have this light here. I was doing a scent review and I was just sitting here because I'm about to hit the gym. What's everybody's day looking like? Because for me, I worked out yesterday, felt like I felt great, but then I feel like I didn't push myself enough. But then you feel like, gosh, what is enough, right? What is enough? What is enough? What is enough? I want to just share an update. So I'm introducing, like, hey, Breeze, what's up, Breeze? First from Puerto Rico. Chris, your stuff should be going out. So Chris, I didn't forget about you. Thanks for winning that thing. It might come for Thor because I thought I had it here, so I'm gonna have to ship it from the store. How are you? I'm doing well. How's everybody doing? Hey, William. Hey, Glossy Chris. Hey, Tony. What's up, man? Hey, so check it. It's day two, or it's the third day. Got my food dialed in. I'm in here making like a perfume review. And I was like, I'm just going to go to YouTube, going back to the streets. I think enough is more than enough the day before. Day before. I think enough is more than enough the day before. Don't know what that means, bro. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I eat an avocado a day. Avocado or two, depending. I eat in the morning. So I want to talk through my plan. So I did cardio. Coach wanted me to do 20 minutes. I did 40 because I'm that guy, right? I'm going to always push myself. And then I did a circuit. I did some HIIT training yesterday. I was teaching my girls how to do HIIT training where you're exhausting your muscles faster. So we did a circuit of the full body exercise for 1 minute rounds, but rotated through a round without resting. And we did that 3 times. And then today I'm going to the gym. But before I go to the gym, I was out here smelling myself, and I was like, I wonder how the world is doing and detailing, and just give you an update. I'm dialing the food. Hey, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. What's up, Dave? Keep up the great work. Appreciate you. So I'm over here taking it. I'm down 4 pounds. I think I'm down more, right? But my body hurts. Bro, my body's so cooked. But look, this is where my football coach used to tell me pressure is a privilege and champions adjust. So I got to make some adjustments, and that is I either negotiate with my body to move forward, or I just keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's where people want to not do it. So you misread. I was saying 1% better every day. Yeah, 1% better every day. Matt, I loved your video, by the way. If you haven't seen Matt's video, he's actually killing it with his recovery. Shout out to Matt for coming on to the live and doing that. So I'm down here in the perfume corner. Like, have all of you seen my perfume corner? And I was like, oh, bigger. The perfume community is way bigger. Like, I started a YouTube channel for just perfumes, and I barely post. Like, I just post shorts. I already got like 52 subscribers, but then on TikTok, my channel's already at 503. So I'm growing both spaces, and I just do a short a day. So like today's scent of the day is if y'all want to smell good for $29, a Charlie's Elixir is a hitter. A hitter. So David, what's up? Man, what's up, Lazy? Yeah, the fragrance community is way bigger detailing. Way bigger. I think the cigar community is not too big on online because they do more of a let's get together, hang out. But I'm over here like spraying down here, doing this. Like if I were to shut the slide off, you'll see. Watch. Isn't that crazy? The difference that makes. Got me wanting to spend a whole paycheck. No, just buy one. Oh, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Look, Glossy Chris. So there's a difference, right? So you got clone houses like Alt, Clone. You got Dossier. Even though they say they're their own thing, they do what they buy the oils that kind of smell like the DNA of something. And then you have people like Inspired By in the US who actually take their own, try to make it as close to the DNA with a twist. When you think of Middle Eastern houses, just because it smells the same, that don't mean they're clone houses like the Tafa, Australia, Kotlaj, all those brands in the Middle East, they're actually houses out there. Some of them have been out there since the 70s making fragrances, and they're actually some of the biggest in the world. So like this one for $29, you get mint lavender, you get benzoin, you get amber. That means nothing to you. So I try to explain things in memories to people, right? You feel like you're about to propose to the love of your life, and this brings you into a nice, sweet, cozy vanilla kind of scent. that is a memory that will last for you. So I try to bring cologne into perspectives of memories because no one gives a shit about scent. Like you're never gonna know what orange smells like, or if you're not used to smelling like a bergamot. Like what does this bergamot smell like? You know what I mean? Baller on a budget. Uh, details. Yeah, we all have cologne collections. The House of Cologne. That'd be crazy. Do you have a scent that you spray in the car? No, I just spray myself. Do you have a scent? A cologne on a budget. Let me show you. I got a few. For you, dog. All right, I'm gonna bring them out. I'm gonna bring you out colognes on a budget. Colognes on a budget. Look, these hitters, bro. Hitters. All right. All right. I think budget. I'm thinking $30, $40, $44. There's more upstairs. I just have like 80 down here. The rest are upstairs. I got like 200. So $29. Grab this Mykonos Reflection Joma Shop. Smells like shower gel vibes, like a beautiful shower gel. Everyday wear, lasts a long time. You want to smell sexy, like you're gonna have sexy time. You can buy this. This one costs $28 or $30. Smells like lavender mint. You know. You want to smell like summertime vibes. Like my boy Sal in California. Boom. You get that one. This is called Riff Freeze. It's nuts. And then you want to smell like you got money, but you broke? Cal Cologne. You get that. How Fetty vibe doesn't, it doesn't cost a lot. So I think everything here, if you had 2 cents you could buy for the rest of your life, I would get Hawass Ice and this one, because you'll get a night scent, going out scent, and everyday scent. Or I would get Riff. I would get the Mykonos Reflection and Cal Cologne. Or if you just want one signature scent that you can rock anytime, I'll get Freeze. Held them lower. No, we don't do that, bro. Go to Ulta, get kicked out. Yeah, Freeze is a hitter. Best buzzer scent of the century. Hawass Ice is just magical. Every day, Hawass Ice is unbeatable for the price. $28. This one I did spray like 50 times, just because I was doing a video. But I go nine good sprays. Best cologne at Ross. Nautica Voyager. If you could find it, Versace Eros is like $40. That's a real good everydayer. Or if you could find Afnan 9 p.m., you're winning. No one does 2 sprays. I don't know where this guy's. He's young. Matt's young. You're gonna have to forgive Matt. He's young. He doesn't know how to spray colognes. You want to smell good the whole day, not for an hour. Something fresh, clean, and maybe a tad fruit. I would go with this one. Mykonos Reflection Joma Shop. $29. Shout me out. My birthday. My name is Marcus. Happy birthday, Marcus. I found Dolce & Gabbana the one at Ross. You're winning. You find Dolce & Gabbana the one, that's one's a hitter. Just doesn't last past a fart. Dolce & Gabbana the one is real good. Just does not last. You have to put in a decant, walk around in your pocket, and up every like 2 hours. Who's that, David? I don't know who that is. What's my most expensive cologne? I hate, one of my things I hate doing is flexing, right? Because I think it's weird. But I'll show you because you asked. Hold, please. Let me put these up. Let me put these back. We got a few here. So Caden costs like $240. Lafayette Street, bond number 9 is like $399. I think now you can find it for like $280. Halfetti is 300 bones. And then I think Creed is the most expensive. I think I got Creed Absolute. It was $550. This is $500. Oh, Reflections out of shop? That's nuts. I didn't know vending machines. Read my comment. Where's your comment at, Sal? Where's it at? How far is it up? Where's Sal at? Hold on, guys. Yo, Eddie, I want to smell good. I want to smell like money because I got money. What do you recommend? Creed Aventus? For you, Sal, I'm talking about Imagination, Louis Vuitton Meteor, Louis Vuitton Imagination, or Creed Aventus. You're good to go. About detail sprays. Which one is better, DIY Envy or Invoke detail spray? I've never put them side by side. Envy's pretty stout though. Envy's more like a detail slash plus. I like the one from Invoke because it's like real good, things of that. But these are all the colognes I only have down here. I have more. I have Grand Soir upstairs. I have MFK Baccarat. I have a lot more. Hautane was a good one. Those are pricey. Absolute. I have Arabian Tonka. Like I got a bunch of stuff upstairs. Already got that one. Then which one you already got? You got Creed or Imagination? Salt. Just grab water. I like Geo. Creed is good, but Creed Absolute. Like you want to smell like money, Creed Absolute. If you want to smell like you got more bread, but you got real bread, you want to get Clive Christian's #1. That's like $900. Or Roja limited edition is one that's hard to get, and it's like $1,200 or $2,200. But for me, if you want to smell expensive, you go Creed, Halfetti, Caden, Imagination, Meteor, just a whole bunch that could help you smell like that without having to go above $300-400. Is Invoke still a possibility? I hope so. Sauvage is good. Sauvage, Christian Dior, Intense Home would be up there, but he said he wants to smell expensive. Those he'll smell like everybody else. Bulgari Tiger is good too. Best smelling body wash. I just use Salt and Stone. I use Salt and Stone. What's that mug called? Man, what the heck is that called? Salt and Stone, like Centel Vetiver. You like to smell like you selling rocks. Yeah, Creed Absolute. Sal, all you need is Michael Jordan from Foot Locker back to the day. YSL Blue Electric is good too. YSL is nuts. I like YSL is my favorite designer house. YSL myself, YSL Y, YSL UDP, and then Baby Cat, and then Tuxedo is probably some of the best perfumery you could buy. You will have a bottle of my natural scent. That's wild. David's hilarious. I smell like my bar of soap and cocoa shampoo. That's the best. I love cocoa fragrance. There's this fragrance from City Rhythm that I want to get. It's called Miami. It's literally coconut. It's nuts. What's up, everybody? I just came on because I was down here filming and I was laughing. Like, I'm going to go work out the gym, but my body hurts. Next time I see Sal, I'm going to be half my size. Watch. I'm on it. Nah, Fahrenheit's hot dookie. What scent have you got the most compliments with? This is a fun fact. If you don't leave your house or you don't give yourself an opportunity to get compliments, you'll never get compliments no matter how good you smell. And you have to be approachable. That means if your face looks like a mother effer, no one's going to say you smell good. Recently, the most has been Charlie's Elixir, and that's outside of my wife, Halfetti, and then Caden. But I've been wearing these the most. You know what I mean? Yeah, YSL myself is good. Do you got the EDP or La Parfum? Oh, you're crazy, Conway. You probably smell like ass. Hey, Conway, I hope you're getting better, bro. So yeah, you have to try hard, bro. Like at the end of the day, if you want to get compliments, you have to be approachable. No one's gonna give you a compliment. If you seem angry or you seem all that, Adam, what's up? Make sure you get some aside for new clothes. Yeah, I'm doing all that. I want to make sure I get all these clothes first, and then I'm gonna do it. But yeah, look, guys, I'm telling you right now, $29 because money's tight. Just fellas, lock in. If you like JPG Lamel, that one is probably the sexiest scent in the world, but everyone smells like it. This one, $29, has you locked in. What are you suggesting? Price range. So we'll go affordable and then niche. Affordable, I would get affordable. Nautica Voyager is great smelling budget cologne. I agree with that. Nautica Voyager is a nice scent, affordable. Let's keep affordability like $20 to $45. Okay, I would get for affordable fragrances Freeze from Riffs for everyday fresh scent or Hawas Ice. I'll lean more on the Hawas Ice side because it's more bubblegummy, but it's also very sexy scent and it's projected and lasts a long time. And for the money, you can't beat that. If you want to stay in the same house because you're kind of weird and like everything to match, then Hawas Fire would be your night scent. If you're live on the wild side and you want to smell more like gel, like when I say this, right, it's like that shower gel vibe where you feel like, okay, I'm coming out and I smell fresh and you want to smell fresh every day, uplifting. I would get Mykonos Reflection. That one hits. And then for the night one, I would get Elixir or I would grab the one EDP Intense. That's what I would do. The Voyager is insane. And then so is our Zara Chrome. Zara Chrome, they just don't last. There's another scent. Listen, guys, listen, lock in, okay? There's another scent that you could buy right now on Jumbo Shop. It's available. It is called Nikos or Sculpture. Nico Sculpture. Smells just like this. This one is like $400. Smells just like that for $30. If you want to smell like Bond, number 9 Lafayette, Nikos Sculpture. It's a clear bottle. Looks kind of weird. Looks kind of like a sail shape. That one's fire. Yeah, you gotta wear. If she likes Giovanni, Armani, then you're good to buy fresh scents. Hawas Ice is not $48 now. No way. No way. Amazon has it for $29. There's no way someone's ripping you off for $48. Is it really $48? No way. Paris Corner is dope too. He's got a good point there. The Eternity. That one hit though. So you remember back in the day where Jupe, Curve, CK1, Cool Water, and then when you want to get spicy, you get that Dracar when you want that Grow Man vibes. That's what you wore. Yeah, Joma Shop, $37. That's a good buy. Maybe the large bottle is $40. No, there's only one bottle. It should not $48, but do not buy that for $48. Go to a discounter like Beauty House, Joma Shop. Do not buy that for $48. That's a ripoff. What's Rayborn Chemical Black hits. Dolphins Midwife. What's that? Back in the day, Largo failed. Yeah, that was dope. Cool Water, Dracar, Liz Claiborne for the men. Yep. Yeah, Sal's telling the truth, bro. People who wore Dracar back in like Miami all abused their wives. They were all that was a stigma, right? You wore Dracar back in the day, you were a wife abuser. Not that it's real, but I'm just saying most likely Spanish culture, they were hitting their wives. Rayhan Elixir, Obsidian, Italia, all absolute slammers. Then Rayhan Jungle is real good too for a fresh green vibe. And then you have everything Hawas get. I'm telling you right now, Fire, Viper, Cobra, everything Hawas is fire. I would not get Hawas. I would get Hawas Ice because Hawas Ice lasts longer. And Hawas Fire is more of an earthly, woody scent for more rich, dark. Hawas Ice is a more signature scent. Wear that every day. Jungle Vibes hits. Gucci Guilty Parfum, Gucci Guilty Elixir. Gucci Guilty Love is the only thing I would buy from Gucci, in my opinion. Jaguar Blue. I remember that scent. High Wash Tropical smells like Louis Vuitton, Pacific Chill. Yeah, man, talking sense. I'm down here in the Cologne studio. Like, I'm over here making shorts for TikTok. Look, if you guys have the money to just splurge, I would really look for a bottle of this. This is probably the best vanilla suede leather scent I've ever smelled in my life. It's called Caden Amon Luxury. It's a niche house, but it's absolutely insanity. Look at this cap. Look. You know, people who have magnetic caps, you can't do that. Like if I were to do that with Bond, that would come off. And that same thing with Creed. Creed is wild too. But this, Caden, if you want something like your grown man status and you want something that smells like suede, leather, patchouli, vanilla, this one hits. I love Stenson too. Stenson's good. It was ahead of its time. Hugo Boss Elixir is probably the best Hugo Boss out. It's called Boss Bottle Absolute or Boss Bottle Absolute. So when you think of costs, a lot of the oils plays a big part because you're paying by kilo. So you buy. Some people have naturals in theirs, meaning they're using natural like grade scents. Some people don't have naturals; those are what you would pay less for. Like a lot of the Latafa scents and even Australia has like a natural in it, so that's like a natural oil. But you're mainly paying for the quality of the oil, and then like the stuff with Creed, you're paying because it's a niche house that's expensive and that people market as expensive. And Sauvage Elixir, Sauvage, Dior Sauvage, amazing scents. You're paying more for people backing it, marketing. Yeah, the raw ingredients like IFF, which is like the biggest like company that does all the perfumeries in the world, and they have like the best perfumers under them. They create their own things that are called captives. Like Louis Vuitton doesn't talk about it. They have a captive in there, meaning you can't mimic it. You could get as close as you want, but they have this one ingredient that they created for themselves that's a captive that keeps it being so niche quality you can't mimic it. The captive doesn't come up. They created their own molecule. Louis Vuitton has it. I think Dior and their private line has it. YSL and some of the private line has it. So a lot of people have captives in their stuff. I don't know what that means. Glow up here. Got sane to my car. Yeah, look. Get Hawas Ice, Hawas Fire. No, Hawas Fire is not Blind by Safe. It's more of a mature scent, right? But that's like a good thick scent for nighttime. So when you're going out, you wear that mug at night. That way you have something with you the rest of the night. But if you're doing it every day, Hawas Ice is what you would wear. The scent that I hate the most, I bought one from Collage. It is the worst smelling scent ever, bro. Maybe it's not for me. It smells like rotten fruit bowl. Like it's called Margrib from Collage. It's their new line. I was gonna make a hit piece on them, but I'm still trying to figure out that space. But it doesn't smell good. I mean, it smells like rotten fruit bowl. Every day going out, stand Hawas Ice. Yeah, Bulgarian Cobra is. That's something you gotta get used to as well, because that one's wild. But Bulgarian Tiger is nuts. Hawas Ice, bro. Hawas Ice or Aromatics Magnetic. But Aromatics Magnetic, you're getting into the $50 range. I'm trying to keep you in that $28 range. Hawas Ice or Mykonos Reflection. You're safe. Good to go. Best place to get samples. You could buy our Vela fragrances or Nived fragrances. You got to buy the samples though. They cost anywhere from like $20 to $50 because they're using actual niche bottles, and the bottles themselves cost like $500, $200-$300. I don't do Axe, bro. That will bring warmer weather. Jesus, bro, nothing. We're freezing until the defrost. Flint, nothing. There's nothing you can do, bro. You're cooked. Yeah, so Mykonos is an island in Greece, right, David? Yeah, I think that's their inspiration. They're actually out of the house that makes this is out of Indonesia. Yeah, cold weather sucks, bro. Trust. Cold weather. Look at that. This is how my videos used to look like 3 years ago. No, I can even change it. I'm getting ready to drive home in level 2 whiteout. Well, be safe, man. That's crazy. Afghan Supremacy Collector's Edition is goated. It is goated. It does not smell. Look, everyone's online telling you that it smells like Creed, Aventus Absolutes, a effing liar. It does not. It smells okay. It smells like the beginning, but it's nowhere near the same. Happy birthday to Franco. Where's Franco at? Happy birthday, Franco. Oh, this one. Australia's Elixir is mint, lavender, bergamot. So you get like a nice fresh opening. And then it goes down to benzoin, amber, and then vanilla tonka, and a little bit of pineapple. This is an amazing scent. This is actually based off JPG Lamel. And this is actually $29. 29 bucks. Lasts all day long. I've had it since this morning. I'm getting about 6 to 8 hours on my, like, everywhere. Stupid sillage. That means the hose down the street can smell you. Super. The hose down the street can smell you. Yeah, it's good. It's not nowhere near Ventus, bro. I've been meaning to send you an email about the live the other night. It was inspiring. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you, man, for everything you do. Appreciate you. Australia's Elixir is the one I just held up. Is there anything that starts off 1 cent, becomes a different cent? I legit don't know crap about it. Yeah. So example, Conway. So if I read these to you, right? So when you buy scent, you have what's called a top note. So the first time you spray it, it's a top note, right? That's the first, it's like the first impression, that top note. Then you have what's called the heart notes. That means as it dries down, it changes to these middle notes that have a little more bite, a little more oomph, and then you have the base notes. So after the oils dry down on your skin or your clothes and they dissipate a bit, you get what's going to be the final scent. And that's why a lot of people judge a book by its cover, right? They spray the scent. Oh, that's too citrusy for me, but they don't get through the journey of the scent. You want to go to the base notes, where the base notes are the things that last on your body after an hour or two after it's been sprayed. So a lot of people don't get that, right? You have top notes, heart notes, base notes. Base notes is what you have to rank the cologne off of, is what's going to last. Sometimes the top notes could be insane, but you might get like a weird vanilla orchid vibe, something cumin that you don't like. That would be the base note. And then like, I can't believe I spent money on a scent. I spray this way. Hold on. I grab this. I put, so you got behind the ear here, behind the ear. I avoid this area, but I come like in the corner like that. So here, then I come in, and on my arm, if I got a hoodie on, it goes on the hoodie. I go right where the pulse point is, pulse point. I do it on both sides. Then I do 3 on my shirt, and then 1 in the back of the neck. That gives me like a bubble, like around me. So when I walk, people smell me. I walk by, people smell it, and then I'm good to go. Hello, Greg, you're back. When you're a new parent, you smell like baby Dookie. You smell like baby Dookie, he said. That's hilarious. Is there anything that starts off 1 cent? Yeah, they all start off 1 cent, all become something. Top notes, heart notes, base notes. It's the fragrance world. And sometimes you get lied to. You're like, wow, I didn't think it smelled like that. It sucks. Behind the ears, on both the wrists, by the elbow, both sides. 1 behind the neck area, right here, behind the neck. And then you don't put it here in case your girl wants to kiss you. So you see this area. If you put it here and you got a little, they're gonna taste it. You don't want that. I avoid that, and then you get nose blind. I put 3 here. And then if you want them when they come in for a hug, you can spray right in the collarbone. So that way it doesn't affect the kissing area. Nah, you spray like a 4-year-old, bro. This is literally Matt's spray pattern. Guys, I'm going to the gym. Have a good day. I can't wait. We're gonna go hang out. That's Matt's spray pattern for the week. Never down the front of the pants. Nah, that. Oh my gosh, bro. Why don't you make a detail cologne scent? I don't know. I put my passion for scents in the product. So I want the products to smell good, so you have a vibe the whole time. And I like the scents to smell different than anything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. When we were creating detail cologne, I've had like 15 vials of different scents. And if they smelled like too close to something, I said no. I always wanted it to be different. I always wanted it to come off different. Dove. It's, Greg said that's something else causing the burn. That's that chlamydia he's saying, bro. I didn't say it. I'm reading what Greg said. Greg, I just added to your words like people add to the Bible. All right. Greg said it. I'm just over here just sharing what he said. Yeah, I just wanted it to smell good. Also, not to be overwhelming, because there's a difference between body spray and perfumes. Perfumes, you can only spray for the overspray for 15 minutes, and after that, the overspray kind of dies down because that's the heavy note in front. But if you do a body spray, it's real thick and it sucks and it smells like butthole when you sweat. That's why I like perfumery, because real good quality colognes don't smell terrible. If that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can see that. Every chemical has their thing. Or is it like GT Quick Detailer? It's like GT Quick Detailer. Should I ban myself? Oh Lord, too soon, Greg. Too soon. Eddie, make a shampoo that is all about scents. You foam down a vehicle, customer walks by and goes, "What are you using?" I think we did that with soft wash. Soft wash smells very, very beautiful. This is why I love. I think they changed it now. They used to have eucalyptus inside of the soap from what was that brand I like? The leather cleaner. I love the person. Lithium, but they changed it to grape. Their scent was very inviting when you foamed it. My most worn scent. I have 2 bottles of Halfeti. This one was a gift from my friends. They got it to me from the UK. So this one says, "You make this journey better." I don't use this bottle because it means so much to me, and it's got my initials on it. But this is my favorite scent of all time. This is what I use the most. Penhaligon's Halfeti. And if it's a fresh scent, I use YSL myself. Halfeti. No, that's Cal. No, I'm not ever gonna make something. I just like to smell good. But I think like cologne, kind of like detailing products. A lot of people overcharge for detailing products because they want to tell you that they have some science that probably is not true. For me, colognes that way. You could tell the difference between like the up and the up ones. But like all the designer costing 180, I don't agree with that. The niche houses, I get that because they're actually sourcing more expensive oils. But I like perfumery. I like what makes me feel like. It makes me happy. All right, dry safe, Bobby. You smell like ass all the time, then Corey. Corey's out here smelling like ass crack. Yeah, I love English people have some of the best scents in the world. They got Halfeti. The French have the House of Creed. I mean, they have Penhaligon's, which is from England. They've been around for a long time. They're the royal family perfumers. They actually got a secret book in the Penhaligon's place. The smell of weed. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I don't want half Eddie. I want the whole Eddie. It's been a good chat, y'all. It's been a good chat. I gotta go to the gym. I was down here filming, right? And I was literally down here filming for TikTok and then for my other YouTube channel, just 5 minutes. It's like I make shorts. I don't make a whole which the new Rayhan, are you talking about like the Faro and the Tonka one? Yeah, I'm gonna pick them up. I already have everything else. I have Italy, I have Terra, I have Aqua, I have a lot of Rayhans. I have Cows. I think Rayhan makes, yeah, I'm gonna pick those up for sure. When they drop, I'm buying them. The notes speak to me, right? Resin oils and resin, a little bit of incense. I don't like a lot of NCC stuff because I think that smells weird, but I'm there. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to lose weight. I am on this journey. I'm all in. I'm trying to vlog it. It's kind of weird too because I'll take. I gotta get better at this because I feel kind of uncomfortable. I'm at the gym, right? And I'm probably the fattest person there. There's a chick next to me, and I got the camera out like this. Yeah, so I'm on the gym journey, and she looks at me, and I look at her, and I do this, and she goes, and I was like, so I had to cut that out because I don't want to get sued. Hey, Sydney, so I'm trying to get to the point where I get comfortable filming at the gym. It's hard. It's hard because I'm literally like breathing, man. I'm like this, and I got And I'm like this, and then she looks, and I'm like, "What's up? What's up?" Thanks, Troy. J Farm, you just gotta smell a few because there's a different kinds, but generally very rich, spicy, somewhat animalic. Animalic, he means that it smells like musk, leather, suede, right? When you think of animalic, uh, just so everyone's aware. And there's a fuger or I don't know how to say the word, but it's a terminology used to say barbershop kind of vibes, soapy vibes. Fuge, I don't know how to say it. Fugere, I don't know what it means. I don't understand. Yeah, I do everything. Yesterday we did HIIT programs, so we did 5 machines, me and my girls, because they're working out with me. And I said I'm treat you like I did football camp, getting into it. And we did legs, back, chest, shoulders, and we did a series without breaks. A lot of reps, didn't stop, rotated the machine all the way through, and we did that 3 times. Oud, oh my lord. Good oud, like expensive oud, smells like Conway pooped in your hand. Smells like butthole. Oud done to perfection smells raspberry sweetness, like Ombre No Bad from Louis Vuitton probably makes some of the best oud scents I ever smelled. But oud itself smells like anus. Conway pooped in your hand and you smelled it. I'm in. What's a William Hutt perfume? I want one. What is that? Sorry, I almost banned Greg again on accident. It's been bad. Yeah, I need to get art. They don't fit. I'm so blind. Look at this. Look, if I look at this. You see that? That's bigger than some men's micro penises. You see that? Look at that. I could see the host mom down the street through the door. Blind, bro. So I can't get normal glasses. If I want to get Ray-Bans, doesn't work. So I'm walking around with Ray-Bans and can't see nothing. Might be a weird question, but what shoes are you wearing to work out? Just started myself. Oh yeah, I got 2 pairs. I have Brooks Ghost that I've had for a while. I like them. They're comfortable. And then I have Pegasus that I wore to SEMA. Laser surgery won't work. I have a disease in my eye called keratoconus. So my corneas are literally pointed like this. So you see the point of that? Your cornea is round. Mine point like that. I did an eye surgery to stop the disease, the progression of the disease, but it doesn't work. Surgery's not gonna do nothing for you. William Hunt does men's fragrances and fashion accessories. Look, send me the link. No, it's all good, Gator. It's all, look, I've learned to live with it. That's why I couldn't be a nurse, because I can't see. I can't administer medicine. So, AC, how's business going 2026? I'm getting mad calls for quotas. Yeah, I had a detail. I did 4 paint corrections back to back last week. I think it was Friday, Saturday. 1 dropped off Sunday, Monday. I have a interior detail we did yesterday, 2 days ago. I have 1 this weekend, and 3 more interior details. Yeah, I'm busy all the time. I'm glad for it. I'm busy a lot, and I test a lot of products with those customers too. So I gotta go get ready to. Let me make sure my wife's ready. I'm ready to go. I gotta go work out, bro. Past 4 o'clock, these people get weird. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hear me? Can you guys hear me still? Yeah, I'm sorry, Conway. Going blind sucks, bro. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Loud and clear. I gotta go turn these lights off, dude. Check this out. Dude, if you guys saw the disgusting array of stuff I have upstairs, it's nuts. I don't even know why I put this next to Creed. Like, I like it, bro, but you. This one gets next to Poppy right here. That's a studio. It's a little TikTok studio, guys. It would look good. Who's asking what sneakers? I'll show you what I got. I'm wearing those. I was wearing the Yeezys, but they started hurting the feet, bro. Yeah, Scaleros. Yeah, I have them. They sucked. Hello. Look at this. Annie, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? You a good girl. Go outside. Hey, Charlie, go outside with her. She's over here peeing in the house. Look at this bird. Man. Guys, is it bad that I don't know where she puts the stuff to clean the pee? I have no idea. Scent of the day. Trolley's Elixir. I'm doing a series on TikTok called Smell Rich on a Budget. Happy birthday, Franco. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Going good, man. How are you? I mix Grand Soir. Okay, I got one Versace, Eros Blue ETD, and Prada La Home. 2 cents mix, insanity. I also mix PDM Haltane with Liquid Brun. Whoa, time out, dude. Don't. There's birds in those woods, bro. Whoa. He said, I don't like Grand Soir. Lord. Burberry Touch is pretty good. The Hero kind of sucks. Yum Cars fueled my Halfetti passion in Creed. Yeah, Burberry Touch is good. It's fresh, green, aromatic. It was a good scent. Musk Therapy. That has to be the most expensive combo I have ever heard in my life. You just said Musk Therapy and Creed. Those bottles by themselves is like $900. Nick wears Aventus, guys. It's all he wears. And JPG. Nick, what do you wear? JPG? Waiting for my wife so we could go hit the gym, man. What else? What else? What are we talking about? What else? You clean the house with Declum products? Oh, no. I tried. I don't. Yeah, I'm doing a whole circuit. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to head out. I'm going to head to the gym. Appreciate you all hanging out. Appreciate you just talking fragrances with me. I'm out. See